we go. I am live. Sorry about that, folks. Had some technical issues with the Stream Deck, which I had to sort out kinda quickly. But we're done. We're ready to do this steam up. Just about. Just about. There is one thing I do need to do first, and that's preheat the boiler, because at the minute it's got cold water in it. So without further ado, let's switch over to our other screen where I have got the cameras up and running. Yes, we are going to be steaming up my Mamod SE1 steam engine, or model steam engine. Guyver, good evening, buddy. How are you? Welcome on in, mate. There we go. Ooh, gold, my camera's moved. Right, there we go. That's a bit better. So, this is the Mamod SE1 steam engine. You've probably seen the other one that I've got. I've got two of them. I'm actually restoring another one of these. This one needs a wee bit of work, nothing major. This one does actually work. Now, this boiler has got completely cold water in it, but need to do some things first. Remember your tea, babe. Can't he? Thank you, honey. So, oh, that teacup's getting in the way. Right. So, I have already filled the boiler with water. The way I do that is where's my, what I do is I fill a cup like that with water, get a syringe, pull it into the syringe, and oh, nice one, Guyver. Yeah, I did see that. And oh, who was it? Silent Rage's chat. Was it the 600 you said you got? I believe, if I remember rightly, because these ones I'm using are the 800s. I will give you a bit of advice. So, say if you're streaming and you want the batteries to last longer, turn the lights off. I've found with these things, the 800s, when you're running it with the lights on, the battery doesn't last as long. That's the best bit of advice I'll give you if you are going to use it for streaming. Right, so first port of call with these model steam engines is, because they are what they call a total loss oil system, you need to absolutely oil everything. On this one, it's actually got a hole here. You put oil into the cylinder hole, or the trunnion hole, or trunnion screw hole, which then goes into a sort of fibre washer. I usually also pull the cylinder back and put some oil in behind the cylinder wall, then some down actually into the back of the cylinder itself. Give it a wee spin just to get the oil moving inside the cylinder. Then what you want to do is you want to piston, pinion and crank, obviously, give them a bit of oil in behind here at the back of the crankshaft, the flywheel. Same at the other side as well. You want to oil all of those parts before you run one of these engines. Right, so the only problem is this boiler has now got freezing cold water in it. So before I put these I'll clean this off a bit because it's a bit dirty. But these are the fuel tablets they use. On this engine, I'll need to use two of them in this burner tray. But before I do go ahead and light them, I'll put them to the side for now. I'm going to preheat the boiler because the boiler is absolutely freezing cold water in it. No, I'll just use that one. So I'm going to preheat. I'm going to preheat the boiler with this, which is a big butane tank. So let's get some gas going. Whoa! Wrong way. What the heck? Why is this not turning off? This ain't turning off. Is it? Oh! Jeez, oh, what did I do? Yeah, I know what I done. I turned it too far the other way. That's what I done. Right, I'll leave one ear off. Right, that's a bit better. Right, and all I'll do is I'm just going to heat the back of this boiler just to get the water really hot. So this is what we call preheating the boiler. Really going to heat this up. How we doing anyway, Guyver? What you been up to? Anyways, how you finding the JBLs, by the way? Because I'm actually using my JBL mic for doing my streaming. I get rid of my professional Shure. Well, I never get rid of it. I've still actually got the mic. But I used to use a professional Shure SM58 DJ mic when I did streaming. And I ended up switching to this. Yeah, there is quite a bit of bass in them. Plus, the good thing is, have you downloaded the JBL Quantum software yet? Because you've actually got an equalizer in the JBL Quantum software as well. Oh, how cool did you think the box was for the 600s? Did it come in a really cool box? The same as the 800s do? Alright, nice one, mate. I actually quite like Aviemore. I've been up there a few times myself. Give me a minute. I'm just preheating this boiler up. Like, that boiler sounds as if it... Let's see if this will start up. Not quite ready to start yet. Right. Not far off getting ready to start, but not quite. Right, I'm going to start superheating over this side where the pipe is. Well, packing was great with the mic. Yeah, it is. They're very well designed boxes as well, I've found. Right, this is actually getting near ready the run stage. What I'm actually going to do before I get too far here is I'm going to loosen off my trunnion screw, which is this wee screw at the back here. I don't want that too tight. If that is too tight, it can restrict your engine from running. Right, let's yeah, give me it over. Switch this off. Right, go. Oh, right, one cigarette. Yeah, I know. Actually, JBL are actually good quality stuff. When I was doing the DJing, I used a set of JBL speakers, and their build quality is absolutely second to none. To be honest, I had a set of JBLs, used them for years and years and years. In fact, I got them brand new when I first started my disco business. I was still using them. I started that business in when I was 18. When I got those speakers, I sold the business. I would have been, what age was I? Well, I sold the business in 2013. No, I'm thinking how long I had the business. I started the business in 2018. and I stopped the business in 2019, and those speakers were actually still working when I sold off the business and the equipment. And that's the reason why I paid so much money for these JBL 800s. I know would help if I had an ashtray over here. So that's why I actually paid what I paid for these JBL 800s, because I know JBL make quality products. Right. The reason I'm keeping one ear off is so I can hear exactly what's happening with this boiler. The last thing I want is a boiler exploding. Though it might be much amusement to other people watching, I don't fancy Whoa! Why is this spitting? Okay, what? This was running fine yesterday. Why is it not wanting to run the day? I had this running fine yesterday. Oh yeah, his PC does look smart. Oh, we're hydro locking again. My pistons are hydro locking again. Why? I am getting a hydro lock in that piston for some reason. This was working fine yesterday, wasn't it, Bev? I had it running and everything. Now it's right. I'll tighten this onion up a wee bit. Getting a hydro lock in the piston for some reason. Yeah, actually, it's looking really good, mate. Have you seen the pictures I'm at? The the new case that I got for mine. Yours outdoes mine, I tell you. Your cable management's amazing. I might need to get you round to do my cable management for me, Guyver. And that ain't a joke.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Silent Rage! Thank you for the 2 month sub, buddy. Very, very, very much appreciated. For some reason, I can hear myself. Right, let's see if we can get this running without it hydro locking. It's still hydro locking. Just use the sticky hook under the table and tie wraps. Ah, nice, nice. Right, why am I getting a hydro lock on my cylinder? This was running absolutely fine yesterday. I know why. I know why. Where's that syringe? That chimney is filled up with water. That's maybe why I'm hydro locking. Right, let's try this. Right, now let's try this again. Right, let's heat this up. I was actually just preheating the boiler there, but a wee bit too much water's... Why the hell's it spitting water? I put a seal in that yesterday. Why is it spitting water out at me? Well, go. Oh, just about ready to go. Right, let's up the heat. Come on. Come on. Getting ready. It's getting there. It's almost there for running. For some reason it keeps stopping. It's come on, run. I had it running yesterday. Oh, nearly there. There we go. There she goes. There she goes. It might not, because there's water spurting out everywhere at the minute. It might be because the boiler had too much water in it. There we go, it's starting to go now. There we go, we're running. It's up and running. Right, now what I'm going to do is if Beth would be nice enough to go get me some toilet paper to wipe some of this water up, I'm going to stop the engine just now till it runs out of steam. I'm going to mop up this water and then I'm going to run it on the fuel tablets the way it should be run. So how we all doing? What we all been up to? On this fine Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever day it is. What Tuesday? How we all doing on this fine Tuesday? I know Guyver's not long back for Aviemore. Mm, let's mop up all this excess water. Steam, water, and oil. And yes, I have got this base plate screwed down to the table, or should I say the thingy? Not really a table, is it? The wooden board that sits on top of the table. Your subscription never showed up. Come out and re-enter, and it should come up with a message at the top of the screen. Which app problems? Mobile app. Yep, fuel tablets, mate. Fuel tablets. I'm just going to give it one more run on
Just
this.
do it!
Just
Make
to...
your dreams
There
come
you
true!
go. Thank you so much for the 5 months, Bev. Very, very much appreciated. Love you, honey. Right, right. Let's get this running on this. Just now. Right, there it goes, there it goes. Look at that, Mr. Raggio. Trip was mostly great. It was for the 40th of my mates, and then half of the guys dropped out at the last minute. Oh, jeez, oh, Guyver. Never good when that happens. There we go, right. Now let's light these fuel tablets. My preferred way to light them's like that, and then stick that underneath it. Turn that off. Basically, get a fire going on your fuel tablets like that, and then we stick the fire underneath the firebox like so. It shouldn't take too long to get it running now. Might need a little bit of help, but it is starting to go. Gonna move some more up towards the steam pipe there. This is what you call a superheated engine because it's got a pipe that runs under the boiler as well, which heats the water or heats the steam coming through. Come on, run. I think there's actually a tight spot somewhere on that cylinder as well. It is getting ready to start. Maybe I'm not getting enough pressure out of the fuel tablet. Oh. It was running there. Come on. Come on. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. It's going. It's going. It's stalled. Come on. Come on. Right, we're getting water spewing out everywhere here. Come on, run, and keep going. Keep going. It keeps stalling. I think there's a tight spot somewhere on the piston. There it goes. There it goes. Haha, it's a monopoly free zone. Nice. Ooh, they ended up. There we go. There we go, Silent Rage. It's running. It's going under its own steam on the fuel tablets. There we go. Choo choo! You're invested in this, man. Does it not? Right, hold on. I'll move the camera closer. See if we can see the steam. You see the steam coming out the chimney? Look. Oh, yes, you can. Look at that. There's the steam, Silent. Look at all the steam happening down there as well. Silent Rage did say he wanted to see steam coming out at the last time I ran it on air. Now we can see the steam. Right, before this hydro locks, I'm going to pull out the water out the chimney because if you don't, you'll end up hydro locking your cylinder, which is basically a backfeed of water into your cylinder. There we go, it's running better now that I've removed the flipping heck, the flames are getting quite big. Stick that back under just to keep it running. There we go. It is class. It's so relaxing just watching a wee engine going dee. It's actually starting to loosen off on the cylinder now. It's running a lot better. As you can see, plenty of power in it. Now it's just stopped. There we go. Away she goes. No, I think there's a tight spot on the cylinder, and also when I was trying to start it earlier, there was a lot of water up in that chimney. So obviously the water's been coming back down that exhaust pipe there that comes into the back here, and it's hydro locked the cylinder slightly. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this window because I can smell the oil and all that with it running. So I'm going to open the window behind me. There we go, that's what it looks like when it's actually running with fire and steam. There's not a lot of steam coming out it now, not even up at the chimney. I don't know how much water's left in it, and I don't want to take that safety pressure valve off. Because at the minute this boiler is under very high pressure of steam. If I attempt to take that off, it could just shoot right up through the roof with the pressure of steam. It's probably around about 15 to 20 pound per square inch of pressure in that boiler. Your wee house is looking class, bud. My wee hoose? What wee hoose? What, you mean the display behind me? Or has someone moved into a new wee hoose? Watch this, right? This'll stop. Thank you, Rage. And it's one similar to this, I think. No, the one I'm giving away is a single cylinder, non-superheated. What? The one you're sitting at currently, you fud. Well, I've got two houses, remember. There's the flat, which I'm in, and then there's also Bev's house. There we go. And then it's running. The one that I'm giving away in the giveaway is, where did I put that? It's currently in a bag. Ah, behind me. That's the one for the giveaway. This is the one for the giveaway right here. That one. In fact, for those of you who don't know about the giveaway, do get in this because it will be getting drawn on the 31st of March. No, 31st of May. There we go. That's all the details you need. This is the Mamod MM1 in here. That is an SE one, which is a big version, but it's quite similar to this. I'll show you the differences actually. Basically on the MM one, don't know if you'll be able to see that. Right, basically on this is the piston cylinder sit here, cranks here obviously, so Scotland forever! So basically, the piston cylinder sit on top of this, and you can't really run much off of this. Oh yeah, by the way, guess what? I've now linked it to OBS so I can adjust the sounds. If you do want to enter that, just type in !ticket into the chat. I will be drawing that on the 31st of May 2022. If you want to see how many channel points you've got, you simply put in exclamation point, check your point. But that is the points that you do get awarded. It does not work on channel points. Yeah, just like that, Ben. Number 2 on the leaderboard. Who's number 1? Probably me, actually. So that's the one I'm going to be giving away. At the minute, it's in a bag, ready for restoration. Right, any suggestions on what game I should play tonight? Anyone get any suggestions? And can't enter, haha. Hydrate. Thank you, Mr. Radio. I will drink some of my tea. In fact, I'll just finish my tea because it's stone cold. I should have sat it on top of this. Kept it warm. Right, how long's that been running for? Is anyone taking a note on how long it's been running? My summer car. Possibility, mate. No, I'm on the laptop. I've got my summer car set up for steering wheel and pedal. And I don't even, in fact, let me check. I'll need to check and see if I've even got my summer car on the laptop. Ooh, jalopy. There's one I have got in the laptop. Either that or something like my summer car. Mon Banzu. I've got that on this. About 15-20 minutes that's been running. Alright, I think the fuel tablets have ran out. Aye. Or it's ran out of water. One of the two. I don't think it's ran out of water, I think there's just no enough. Right. The fuel tablets are just about done. Aim the smokiness at the window. I need to actually be careful where I put this down. I'm going to need to hold this up at the window here to let the smoke out. So please do just bear with me. Because you do get a bit of a smell off it. What's Mr. Rage saying? Have a go, bud. Wee fella. Have a go. Aye. Oh, you have to go. Right, nae bother, mate. You go deal with the wee fella. Right. Right, let's make sure these are out properly. So, best way to do that. Bit of water. Yeah, they're out. A wee bit of steam coming off this water here. As you can all see. But, that's that one done. Pour the water into there. And I can clean that out later. No more smoke. Right. Now, this is the tricky part. I'm going to put my oil can back. What the heck was that? That was my camera! That was that camera hitting the floor. So yeah, it did work. Right, let's switch back to the talk screen for now. There we go. Right, just as well it happened at the end, after streaming it. Babe, that was fun seeing it. It was actually. It was really good fun seeing it working. So, let's, well, I know